Hey everyone, welcome back. Welcome. I'm gonna adjust my light real quick. How's everybody doing? I am Heather, and Renee and I come to you live every day of the week. Monday, here I'm gonna put the times down below. Monday through Thursday, we start at 8 a.m. at 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4, so all the even hours. And then at the 4 o'clock, we're live on Facebook along with YouTube. And then Fridays, you have me at 8 a.m. At 8 and 10. And so 10, we're on YouTube and Facebook. And so what we do is we show you how to use Luminous, what to expect if you're interested in getting a system. We're going to show you everything and show you what you get and how to use it. And you're able to ask questions live and hope, get your answers. So that's pretty cool. So, everybody is on. Hello, Candy and Michelle. So if you see me talking to people and you're like, I don't see those people, I see YouTube comments and I see Facebook. And so if you're like, what? Now you know. Hello. I said hi to Michelle. Hey Z, how are you? Another Michelle. Linda, Patty. Hi, Zebra. How many Michelles do we? I think we have 3 Michelles on right now. That is awesome. Michelle, that's my mom's name. Hello, Melissa. Patty, Deborah. Hello. All right. So in all of our lives, we do touch on the starter kit. But in this one, I really want to do just the starter kit because we always like to show you different products so you can expand your knowledge. But I think it's super important for the people that are starting out and the kit that you receive that it's enough to do your makeup. Like, we give you plenty of stuff. And so when you are getting your system, maybe you just got it, maybe you haven't even opened it, I really want you to concentrate on just the foundation and the movement and all of that. Once you get that down, hey Jeannie, hey Candy, hey Amber, once you get that down and this becomes second nature for you, then we can look at what steps. I do my steps in different ways because every day when I wake up, I might do a natural look. I might be working in the yard. I don't want to look like a hot mess. I am single, and what if a cute guy runs by? And so I don't want to be like, so I want to put some makeup on. But there are days that maybe I'm going to dinner with friends and I want to look, take it up a notch. I can do all of that with Luminous and what I have. So that's what I love about it, because you don't need 84 different foundation finishes or like a medium light, whatever. You can do it all with Luminous. So, yay. So Denise on YouTube just said, took your advice and used the shade 3 color, and it's much better. Denise, love that. So in the last hour, or actually our first hour at 8, Denise said that her shade was looking orange. Like, after she put it on, she's using the Silk 4-in-1, and after she put it on, it looked orange. So I did advise her that chances are she was probably still pulling back a little too hard and to go either up or down. Sometimes, and depending on the skin tone, you can't, like, they'll lean more towards a pink hue or a yellow, and so sometimes you need to go up or down, mix. We know Jeannie is our mixologist, and so she can mix. But sometimes it's just that easy on taking it up a step or down a step. So yay, yay. Oh, Susie, you're going to be my favorite one right now. So Susie on Facebook says, in my opinion, this does not work like y'all say it does. So Susie, please stay tuned. Please stay tuned, because you're the reason why we do this. And I say this almost in all my lives. If it's not doing what we say it's going to do, or what you've seen on the infomercial, then you're just doing something wrong and we need to correct it. It's probably not even a big thing. This is not traditional makeup. So the way you're putting it on, not traditional makeup. So Susie, please stay tuned, please, because this is for you, babe, because I'm going to go over step by step how to do it, how to practice. And we are very upfront with that. We say, hey, you need to practice. You are not going to be the expert the very first time you use it. This is a different way of putting on makeup, period. Don't expect it to look or be put on like traditional makeup, because if you're putting it on like traditional makeup in any way, shape, or form, Susie, you're right. You're not going to have a true airbrush experience with it. Everybody takes a second to learn it, but I'm going to show you some things that you can do to make sure that you're doing it correctly. So please, Susie, let me know you're still here. Yes, Michelle on YouTube said, give it a chance. Daniela says, I'm still waiting for mine. Teach me. I love it. Daniela, thank you so much for joining us. Daniela's on YouTube. And that's the whole thing. I mean, Daniela, the fact that you were on here learning before you even have it, girl, you are ahead of the game. Because what a lot of people do, oh my gosh, we have so many, sorry, I'm reading everything. We have several people on here today. We have on Facebook and YouTube that are exactly why we are doing this. So, oh my gosh, where did Daniela ordered hers. So I have Susie, who says it doesn't do what it's going to do, which I'm going to show you, and I want you to practice. Promise me you're going to practice. I have Daniela, who ordered it, hasn't even come yet, and she's already learning. Awesome sauce. Like, that is perfect, because you're going to be a step ahead and know what to experience when you get, so I don't care how long this takes. We're going to go step by step and do this so you guys are very comfortable with this. Then I have Trish on Facebook says, and this is why you're another reason. She has hers, but she hasn't used it yet. And she's still trying to figure out how to do it. So Trish, let me ask you this. Is it out of the box? Tell me if it's out. Yay, Danielle is still here. Oh my gosh, Michelle's is coming today. Y'all have just made my day, and the fact that I'm the one doing the live today, I'm so excited, because you guys are the reason why we're doing this. I mean, I always tell, okay, good. Trish, it has hers out of the box. I always tell people this, everybody who ordered it, if I could go home and go home with you and show you how to use it, like if they delivered me with this system, you'll love it, okay? Flat out, I speak fact. I know without a shadow of a doubt that you would love it, period, okay? I'm that confident. I am that confident. So with that being said, I am going to put my email up here. So if you need any help, if you have any questions that we don't answer here, you can email me and I will get to you. Usually 24 to 48 hours, but I will get to you. So, oh, you're in the Woodlands, Daniela? You're in Texas? You're in the Woodlands? Well, we're neighbors, girl. Okay, so let's do this. As you can tell, I'm perfect. Just kidding. But I do have dark circles under my eyes. My lids are darker than the rest of my face. Everyone has that. I know y'all are perfect and don't have anything to cover, so I'm just speaking to the people that aren't on here. Oh, California. Oh, okay. I'll go there too. Actually, I am in California quite a bit. Not lately, obviously, but yes. But for those who have some blemishes that we want to hide, what's great about this is when you start airbrushing and when you get it and when it's perfect, people are going to notice you and not your makeup. You're going to look flawless and you're going to look amazing, but they're not going to see the makeup, if that makes sense. So that's what I love about it is because, I mean, we've had people accused of getting facelifts. Because this will make you look 10 to 15 years younger. And so we've had people that had facelift or that were accused of having Botox, facelifts. Like, what have you been doing? Did you get some rest? You look amazing. Like it's not, they're in their mind, they just know that you look amazing and they don't understand it's makeup, which I love. Patty, can you see it on the screen? Heather at luminousair.com. All right. So Melissa, you have scarring. Okay. So thank you for saying that because yes, girl, you're going to look 20 again. Deborah said, wow, I will be 20 again. Yes, you'll get carded all the time. So what I want to do is I want to cover all of that. However, I'm only going to talk about what's in our kit. Okay, so because we have so many new people, I only want to focus on what's in the kit. And then once you get that down, we can come back. I mean, obviously come back and you'll see us talk about different products. We have over 300 and something products. There's stuff that you can use to get some, what I call pre-coverage, okay? We have different levels of concealer. We have color correctors. We have blah, blah, blah. So I don't want to overwhelm those who are just starting out because at first, all I want you to concentrate on is practice and that movement and the foundation, period, okay? So I'm taking all that stress off of you. Now, let's get started. I'm just so excited. All right, so let me go in here. I'm going to show you what your kit might look like. Now, this is our icon. So you might have ordered the icon. I'm going to show you another one real quick. This is the Icon Pro, and that's the 2-speed, and you might have the Legend. But this is, and I'm using the Legend today. So this is our icon, and it comes with 2 bottles of foundation, which we're going to talk about why. And it comes with Love and Blush. Now, our blush, it's super high pigmented. It is going to bloom. It is going to intensify. Girl, it's coming out. I mean, like, it's out. And so I'm going to show you a trick on how to use that as well. And then we'll also talk about Love. Now, if even those 4 products you're like, I don't know what to do with all these, let's just worry about foundation. Just put the other 2 aside and let's get the foundation and let's get airbrushing. Once you get this movement down and the art of airbrushing, everything else is secondary because it doesn't matter what you put in here. You're putting it on the same way. Make sense? All right. Let me untangle my cord real quick. And so the great thing about it, let me go back to my comments. The great thing about it is the fact that it's already put together. No IKEA 84 pages of directions on how and what to put in. Your stylus, your magic wand, it's already connected to your hose. Only thing you need to plug in is the power cord. And I'm pretty sure that everybody knows how to do that. Plus the fact it's the only hole left. So narrows that baby down. And so it all, where the air comes out of is connected to your compressor, connected to your hose, all of that. So you are good to go. All right, so, and I just dropped my stylus. Oh my gosh, this is the greatest live chat. I'm so excited. Y'all are asking some amazing questions. So Kelly on Facebook said, Brenda says, I feel 20 and look 70. Well, I average out. Yes, Brenda, exactly. If you're 70 years young, you feel 20, you'll average, 30, 40, and you'll be great, right? And the other thing, guys, remember that, especially as we age, how many times have you told, don't touch your face, don't touch your face, don't touch your face, don't touch your face? Like, even like sitting, we're talking on the phone, or we're like, I guess we can't do that anymore. I guess we have to do this. You're touching your face, or you're pulling at your face. So you now have an opportunity to put on your makeup with not touching your face. So we're not creating more wrinkles and crinkles, right? All right. So Kelly on Facebook has dark circles around her eyes, and it doesn't cover them up. Girl, see mine? We're covering them up. Trish has the legend, like me. Trish has dark spots. I would love if it covered. Girl, it will. So are they sunspots that you have, Trish? Melissa says, I have that too. I don't feel like it covers. Oh my gosh. I love it. Say different. Oh, well, let me tell you guys, like, it is great. Melissa on Facebook says she gets compliments, but she doesn't feel like it covers it up. And I think it's important to me that you feel beautiful. So I want to get you to that level of, oh, hello. Because even if I don't put on a full face and I'm just evening out my dark circles and lids and sunspots, and I have lips and mascara on, I walk different. I feel better. And that's what I want to happen to you. I want you to know it's going to cover it. All right. It might take practice, but that's okay. The more you have the stylus in your hand, the more you're going to learn and the better you're going to be. I've been doing these lives for close to 5 years, or maybe 6. I learn something new all the time. So we're never, if you have it, even if you have a day, you can mess up, like just have fun and mess up. You'll learn from that. When I first started to learn, I actually, my friend's boyfriend let me airbrush him, and I did everything they said everything they said not to do, I did, because I wanted to see what it did. And so if you have a day, maybe if you even airbrush somebody else, that you can do that. Okay. I want to stop talking and start airbrushing. All right. So right here, I have listed the steps. Oh, wait. I took down the wrong thing. Let me hide that. Okay. I have listed the steps that I want you to take. So those of you who are new, those of you who need to do a refresher course, I want you to get it out of the box, put it on your face, like plug it in, turn it on, and just feel that air around your face. Oh, it feels amazing. So as soon as you turn it on, there is air that comes out. Just start moving the stylus around. See what it's going to feel like underneath your eyes. Guys, look, I am right here. Can you see me? See how close it's like right there? I can spray it under my eyes. You're going to feel that air. Think of the air as your bristles to your brush. So wherever you feel the air is where the makeup's going. So even if you just sit there like this, this is practicing. You're going to learn, all right? When you're doing this, also make sure, and that number 2 of keep your stylus moving, of course, you're gonna want to put the airbrush everywhere, right? So just work on moving that around your face. You're gonna stay about 4 finger widths away. Your first reaction is either going to be to pull back because you're not used to the air, but that's what this is for, or come in close because you're used to touching your face. So just work on keeping it 4 finger widths away. Then work on pulling back on the trigger. This is where it gets, I think people get in, they go back to traditional thinking because they want to see it. And I'm actually going to put some water in here real quick because I want to show you what I'm talking about. When and that once you get all of this movement, put water in here and start spraying your face with water. That way you get to practice, and it's just water, right? There's no stress. You don't have to worry about anything. It's just water. But the barely pulling back is going to be key because you do not want to see it go on. And I know that throws everybody. But if you spray hard enough to see it, then you're putting it on like traditional makeup. And I am going to mess up when we get to the foundation because I want to show you what not to do. So if I can use this, and notice I'm not going fast. Melissa says, you're right. You feel it, but you not really see it. Yes. See how I'm moving it around? You're never going to go in one spot twice on that. When you're making your pass, you'll never go in one spot twice, but there will be overlap. Okay, there will be overlap. So just get used to that feel. If you see, and my face is moist, it's not dripping. If you do this, I don't know if you can tell, like it's dripping. So if it's wet like that, then you know that you're spraying too hard. Now it's just moist. It's not, and you can hear it. You can also hear it, okay? Makes sense so far? Everybody with me? All right, so now let's put some foundation in here, and I'm going to mess up so we can go over that real quick. Now that I've done it with water, now that I'm comfortable with the air, now that my face is moist but not dripping with water, that means you have your spray down. You can also practice with a paper towel or drawing paper, like something thicker, and spray it on that. And then what happens? Spray it what happens when you come too close? What happens when you're too far? Stay 4 finger widths away from the paper. Start moving. Does it feel wet? Are you getting hot spots? That you can see visually, and sometimes that helps as well. Let me move this little guy. All right, so now I'm going to turn this on, and I'm going to spray this one too much. So this is the movement, the distance I'll have right, but I'm going to pull back too hard on the trigger because I have to see it come out. That's how makeup is, right? Doesn't that look amazing? I mean, no. Look at that. No, that is not. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to get my. That is not what we want. So if you're putting it on and it's wet or sticky feeling, then you know you're pulling back. Revisit those steps. Are you 4 finger widths away? Do you keep moving? Did you stay in one spot? Did you forget to move the stylus? Are you pulling back too far? Okay, those are things that you're going to want to check on. Now I'm going to put a couple more drops, and this side I'm going to spray the correct way. Keeping it 4 finger widths away. I'm doing this without a mirror, by the way. Okay, keeping it moving, making passes. Passes are where you're going to get your coverage and where, and you don't have to, unlike traditional makeup, where you would have to put the same amount everywhere. With traditional makeup, you don't have to do that. What do you think? What do you guys see? I don't want to tell you. What do you see? Okay. I have a Kleenex. I just put this on. Nothing. Nothing. That is how light you're spraying. Not this. Not where you're going to see it. But look, can you tell? Like, it's already covered dark circles. Do I need more coverage? Yeah, I'll probably put more coverage on. But I can go back and make those passes. So I can get to that coverage that I want. But this is more traditional, more like this is still wet. Oh, Nadine, thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, girl, and we get that question a lot. Nadine on YouTube wants to see how it works for African American skin, and we can definitely do that. We have shades to match every skin tone. In our Silk 4-in-1, we have 18 shades. So we do have the shade that's for you. Nadine, I did put my email up here. If you want to email me, you can email me. I can send you photos. I can send you, I can tell you what, if you want to send me a picture of your face, clean face, outside light, I can tell you what shade you're going to be. And I can show you all that. We have several African-American, we have a ton of African-American women that use it. Candy uses it. The tones are not going to make you look ashy or red or anything like that. It's going to be amazing. Melissa uses the Silk 4-in-1. All right, so now I'm going to take this off, and normally I would use, we have some amazing wipes, but today I am actually working from home. And since we were here during the lockdown, I feel like I ran out. So I'm using baby wipes, which I recommend our wipes. All right, so just wiped my face off. Now I'm going to dry it so it's just a little bit faster. All right. And let's see, where is this? Nadine, if you go you can check out online, you can check out on our site at luminousbeauty.com. And there we have some before and afters of African American women that use the product as well. I'm actually going to put some lotion on since I wiped off. In the 8 o'clock one, we did skincare. All right. There we go. So now I have my lotion on. So now let's get going with coverage. So with my coverage, like I said before, I do want to go in and cover the dark circles. And so I'm taking the foundation. Melissa on Facebook says, oh yes, I love the wipes. So I'm going to do about 30 drops because I'm going in for that coverage first. So with Luminous, you can go in, hit those problem areas, and then keep going. All right. So because of how I'm going to apply the blush, you'll understand. Oh, Virginia, you don't want it, girl? Well, I'm so sorry. Oh, guys, this is so exciting. We have so many new people here. Well, Nadine, so on YouTube, Nadine, hers is coming today as well. And she's hoping that it works. And that she ordered the right shade. Well, number one, we have 100% color match guarantee. Number two, you're getting a step up because you're here watching this. We know that it takes some practice. This is a new way of doing your makeup. And so it's not going to be applied by like regular traditional foundation. So know that it should be different. If it is not doing what you say it's supposed to do, or what we say it's supposed to do, then come back and ask me questions. That's what we are doing. That's what we're doing this for. Kendall's putting hers on right now. That's awesome. All right, so now I have a couple of drops of my foundation, and which would be in my starter kit, and I'm gonna use it under my eyes and on my lids. The only thing I have on right now are just my brows. And remember, don't spray one area twice when you're making the pass. There'll be overlap, but as soon as I start making my movement, and you can start wherever, but I start making my movement and then pull back on my trigger. Pulling back on the trigger is going to release the makeup. So I can feel it. You feel the air, but once the makeup is being released, there's a cool feeling. Okay. Okay, that's one pass. Do I want more coverage? Sure do. But it's every pass. Don't try to get the coverage that you want in one pass. You're gonna go back and do that, okay? So if I have sunspots, like I have a little bit of some broken capillaries here, I can go in and cover those. Some redness on my chin. Same thing over here. On my nose, there's some redness. Okay. Trish is using hers right now. I love it. Okay, went back and made some passes. So with Luminous, you don't have to make the same amount, or don't put the same coverage everywhere. I can just put it where I need it and then use it to blend in everywhere. Okay, y'all can't tell me. That's not good, I just broke my mirror. Y'all cannot tell me that you can't see a difference right now, right? Can y'all see the difference? Go a little bit under this eye, a little bit more under this eye. And there we go. Can you tell the difference? On camera or on the screen, it should look like I'm just moving this thing around my face, but then all of a sudden, my face is starting to look amazing. My skin's starting to even out. And that's how it should look, if that makes sense. All right, so now I started my coverage. I have my dark circles covered. So if you have the sunspots, acne, dark spots, redness, broken capillaries, anything like that, you can go in, cover that first, kind of blend it, and then do what we're going to do next. Now I'm going to do blush first. Now the reason why I'm doing blush first is because our blush is super high pigmented. It does bloom. And so I'm doing this first because when you first start out, you might need help getting a handle on how the blush actually activates. And so I'm going in and I am going to mix 2 shades together, which I love. So this is Natural Blush and then Tulip. Now, whatever kit you receive, your blush will be perfect for your skin type or your skin shade, okay? So the darker skin tones are going to have a deeper blush. So now I just went in there, I'm mixing those together. Put both drops in there and then mix them together like that. And now I'm ready to start. So now that I'm doing blush, I can feel the air on my cheeks. I can feel the air where I want it. And I'm going to do movements like this, okay? I make my movement first. Is that where I want it? No, but because I'm only concentrating on one area, I want to go over here. And just like you don't want, to get full coverage that first pass, same thing with the blush. We're going to build up to what we wanted, but I'm going to give a break. Yeah, gosh, we have so many new people. Heidi on Facebook, she's a new VIP member. Works instantly and they don't work. Oh, I have so much money and all the analysts. So I love Luminous. Yay! Girl, just come and join us. You can ask questions as we go along. Jeannie's here. I'm using Jeannie's blush. This is Jeannie's blush. All right, so see how it's starting to bloom? See how it's starting to come out? Nadine, what'd you say? Oh, Nadine, if you ordered the wrong one, babe, just call customer service and they're going to send you the correct shade. They'll even help walk you through what shade you need, but practice with the wrong shade. Practice until that new shade gets there. But definitely go and call customer service. They're there today. And so you'll definitely want that. So I have a little bit of my blush left. Daniela says, I have been so skeptical and probably almost a year now and to spend the money on, now I'm waiting for, yay! Oh, yay, 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 Daniela. Okay, so now I'm taking the blush that I have left. Look at this. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Look at that. Oh, I love it. And guys, I used drops. Okay? Think about this. I haven't even done my foundation. Okay? So if your blush blooms, if it comes up, now I'm going back to foundation. Now I'm telling the newbies to do foundation first. Blush first, because of the fact it does intensify, it does come out. So when you're figuring the blush out, plus the fact I like this look better. If you're a blushaholic and you're like, no, pop that blush on, then you might do your blush after your foundation. But I like it where it's a little smoother, a little blended, and so that's why I do it first. So starting my system again, I put drops right in there. But again, that goes back, and I'm burning up in my bathroom. That's why it goes back to, hey, however you wake up and whatever look you want, you can do with Luminous. Okay, so now I have my foundation and now I'm gonna start my passes. what you're gonna see is all this soften and just become more flawless. So making my passes. Guys, look, I'm not in a hurry. I'm not racing. When I was talking to my my dad about it when I first started, and he was like, do you just lay down a tarp and spray everybody? I'm like, no, I do not. If there is a method. Going under here. Making my pass. Blending down the neck. See, all of this you can get down with putting water in here and just practice, right? Guys, look, already one pass, and look how blended all this is. Okay, I can start again. Do I look in the mirror? Okay, there. I have it where I want it. If I look in the mirror and I'm like, okay, well, maybe I need more coverage here or there, I can do that. I can just hit those areas that need that coverage. Nadine, the number one, that customer service number is going to be on your box. The number, I'm drawing a blank on what it is. 793-1800. I'm drawing a blank on what it is, but that it will be on the box. So look for that. Daniela on YouTube says, there is a method to every woman's madness. That is so, Daniela, I'm going, thank you, Tamberly. Oh, Tamberly for the win. Oh, Tamberly, thank you. Tamberly put the customer service number. I'm going to steal that, Daniela. Love that. Method to the madness. All right, so. No, yeah, Danielle on YouTube said, so even though it looks like you're doing a lot, you're actually not. No, so the beginning with my concealer, or how I used it as a concealer, my foundation, I did probably 2 drops because I did blow the rest of that out. Blush, you're only going to start with 2 drops. That's it. Then I probably put about 4 more drops in with the foundation that I made that pass. And then Love, you're going to do, I would start with 2 drops. Like, you're seriously going to, if you fill this guy up, you're going to overuse it. And at the beginning, you might use more than, I can do if I did just a face, like, boop, I probably could do 5 drops and get full coverage. If you're not there yet, don't worry about it. You'll get there. Just know that the more you have this in your hand, the more you're gonna get it. All right, so now, no, like right now, I'm using the air because it's hot in here. I didn't turn down the air. So right now, there's nothing coming out. Nothing is being released until I pull back on this. All right, so this is Love, and I'm gonna use it right here. The natural blush that I used had some, a little bit of shimmer. Love is more of a hydrating illuminator. So it's going to illuminate a little bit, but not be too much for you. So that's always kind of nice too. It'll grab the sun. Great to use in the summer. You can even mix it in with your foundation. And, who was it that, Nadine, on darker skin tones, you're going to love highlighter for darker skin tones. Works amazing. It works on lighter skin tones as well, but it shows up better on the darker skin tones. All right, so now, I don't know where oh, here it is. Need my lash curler. All right, so now all I used, Kelly, I'm so excited. Oh, this is the best one. All right, so now I'm going to take mascara. and add mascara. Ooh, just poked my eye because I was trying to read. Yeah, try mixing love in your blush. You can even put love on like all over your face and then put foundation on over that. Putting a little bit of mascara on. And bam. Bam. And then this is one of my favorites. This is our new Vinyl Slick Liquid Lipsticks in Ballet Pink. And I'm seriously out of it. I need to like, I'm at that point where I have to go like that with the brush. Oh, look how it feels. So shiny. It gives you such an amazing shine. Moisturizing. There you go. And bam. Bam. Now, if I wasn't talking and doing this and being all excited about everybody on here, 10 minutes, 5 minutes with actually this look, 5 maybe, out the door. Think about it. I did foundation, the blush I used as blush and my lids, throw mascara on, throw lips on, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. So there you go. There you go. Guys, this is so exciting. I am so excited that all the new people are on, but below you see the times. We are on Monday through Thursday, 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4. We're only on Facebook one time a day. So if you're on Facebook and want to see more, jump over to YouTube, Luminous, and follow us, subscribe to us, and get notifications. Get in there and do it. Fridays, we're on at 8 and 10. We show a lot of products. I'll show you anything you want to see, different ways of putting it on. I try to do very doable makeup because I know some women didn't have the moms that maybe taught them how to do makeup, or maybe they weren't interested. Maybe you weren't interested in makeup most of your life, but now you are. I mean, so I do it in a way that's doable. I don't want to teach you to put on 6 shades of eyeshadow if you don't even wear eyeshadow. I'll show you how to put 1 on, or 2 maybe, to change it up. So we kind of build up from there, and it's a lot of fun. So please come back. Let's see. That's where the question lies. Heather, how do you know that you should mix love in your foundation or you should not? And what mixes with? So Daniela, if it comes in an airbrush bottle, it mixes together. All of our airbrush products mix together, period. Whether you want love in your foundation or not, first you have to try it. There might be days you want it in, there might be days you don't. You might be going to barbecue and you want to look kind of glow, not, you know, like lit from within look, do it. Maybe you just want love right here. That's the joy of Luminous, is you can change it every single day. It can be whatever. You can have your staple, your like everyday look that you go through, but I always tell people to push the envelope, to go and do a little bit more. So there you go, guys. This has been so exciting. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Please come back. We're done for today, so we'll be back on Monday. You have Renee and I through the week, so please come back and join us, all right? So good seeing you. Bye for now.